welcome Capricorns. Capricorns, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, anywhere in your chart. Also beautiful cross watches. It's time for another reading. This is Astro Pretty Beyond Psychic Goddess Dragon Tarot. And we're going to go to tarot, astrology, horoscope, and also trust, lies, and love. And God is answering your prayers, and something big that's coming in today, it's going to be set into motion. Loads of you received the other ones. Congratulations and celebrations. And we're taking one card right now. Something big that's going to be coming in today. It's going to be set into motion. We're going to put it away, and at the end, we're going to open it up. Yes. Let's see. God answers your prayers, everybody. What is that? God answers your prayers. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Here we go. Let's see. Oh, we have seedlings here. Oh, this is beautiful. Loads of you bought your holy event, right? You know what this is about. Seedling, right? You are, of course, Earth, right? Capricorns. And this is also about what's really going on in life, right? So if you know, right, a seed doesn't need any, light. It's in the darkness, right? And it needs darkness to grow, right, everybody? So for loads of you, this is you knowing that the shadow side, right, is a narrative, everybody, that has been forced upon people. So people are going to doubt themselves, and they think that something is wrong with them. Nothing is wrong with you, everybody. You're going through things, and what you're going through is in your birth chart, right? And that's your life birth chart, your holy event, your business, career business birth chart reading. It is your compatibility birth chart reading, your health birth chart reading, your detox birth chart reading, so many things, right? That loads of you have purchased and invested in, right? Now look at you. Wonderful energy, right? This is also growth, Capricorns, in a way that is extremely healthy. Some of you have Leo, growth, right? Or Virgo in your chart, health, right? Others of you could be dealing with them, right? Whether that's in a good way or a bad way, I don't know. But this for you is really good because you're growing, and it's not because you're doing shadow work or all that stuff. No, that is a narrative that was brought in this world, right? To keep you stuck in the fourth house moon. Because you constantly need to analyze things, right? Emotions, right? And then you get more stuck, right? So this energy is about staying rational, grounded, of course, Capricorn. You are the world, right? You are, the mundial, right? And anything on this world is yours, right? You can claim the world, it's yours. Anything that's on this world is yours. Even kings and queens and high priestesses, emperors, empresses, pages, all those court cards, right? And of course, also those titles. You rule status and titles. Yes, you do, Capricorns. So it says seedlings here, right? So whatever you're working on is growing amazingly beautifully, okay? Keep working on that and keep pushing forward, everybody. As you can see, right, there is also a light in the background and beautiful blue energy because within you, right, things are emerging. So this is standing up for yourself, right? And because of that, growth, right, that is showing you in an extremely healthy way. So this is anything that you could think of, right? And because these leaves are falling off, right? Do you see that? There is something here that you're claiming. You're saying, it is my right to grow like this. And everything that is not needed, right? It doesn't belong in me, around me, within me, above me, next to me, surrounding me, right? I release that. So I'm stepping into my right as a Capricorn. Now, right, everybody, is, also law, right? Be careful of tarot readers that are warning you about court cases and stepping into your right. Listen carefully. Loads of you are attorneys and lawyers and judges, right? And lots of people are, of course, jealous of that because they don't have a degree, they don't have any authority, they don't have any certification, nothing, right? So for those of you who are working in law, you're an attorney, you're a judge, you're a lawyer, keep doing what you do. Yes, keep doing what you do. Why? Because you help people to stand in their right, right? It is your right to grow, everybody, in a Capricorn way. What is that? 10th house. You are the money sign, right? And of course, you are also ruling of career, right? It is your right to speak up. What do you do, everybody, with the law? You speak up. You take your right. So I'm going to give you an example. If somebody did something, everybody, to hurt you, and there is damage, emotional, mental, physical damage, that is not normal. If a tarot reader is saying that court cases are about fighting, that's not what court cases are about. Court cases is stepping into your right, claiming your right, everybody, so you can grow in any shape or form that you want to. If it's not a court case, this is you speaking up, whether it's a complaint, everybody, whether it's making sure, right, that your complaint is being processed. So your rights are being, protected, everybody. So the court, everybody, is protection. And that's very important. Be careful of tarot readers, okay, that don't want you to step up for your right or gonna make something out of a court case. We should be thankful, right, that there are lawyers and judges and attorneys and also people that are speaking up if you cannot speak up or somebody around you cannot speak up, right? Because Capricorns, you are the ones that speak up, right? You are the rebel, right? When people say, no, you got hurt, people attacked you, you got physical, emotional, mental damage. That's okay. You don't need to go to court. Of course you need to go to court, everybody. And you're the rebel, right? You're going to speak up. You're going to speak up for the people who cannot speak up for themselves. Look, right? So you speak up. Always speak up, Capricorns. And tarot readers, especially Cancer tarot readers, right? Who want to put you down and want you to believe, right, that you shouldn't be starting a court case. Don't believe that, everybody. Step up for your right, right? Going to court, everybody, is not fight mode. Listen carefully. It is right mode. You're stepping into your right of growth that every human being deserves. Yes? So if you're being attacked physically, mentally, emotionally, let's say that somebody attacks you out of the blue, right? Somebody hits you on the head. That's not normal, everybody. That's not fight mode. That's you being in right mode. You're going to court because your growth was affected. Yeah? So this is also showing up here with seedling. A seedling, everybody, is growing right in a seed in the darkness. And it's stepping into its right, everybody, by growth, right? And suddenly all this light is coming to the surface. And everything is not heavy anymore. Everything is light. Yes, so always remember, you step into your right mode, not in your fight mode. Any tarot reader who says that court case is fighting, they don't have any education, everybody. I can tell you that one, right? Dumb people and also people that are jealous because you do have an education. And you're stepping into your right, which is yours, right? This is the right to grow, everybody, and the right to take your place. This is the right to stand up for yourself. Beautiful energy. Seedling is also you protecting your children. You're doing that amazing, whatever this is about. You should do that, right? You are a father, you're a mother. And Capricorns, you are, of course, the most nurturing father and mother, right? Most nurturing means that everything that is needed for a child, right? 10th house is there. So you help them with their education, with the degrees, with courses, with school, right? University. You help them, everybody, to grow in their career. You help them setting up a business. You help them to have a secure, stable foundation so when they grow up as an adult, right, they can grow even more, right? Because isn't that what every human being is supposed to do, everybody? Right? Stepping into the right to grow, everybody. So for loads of you, you are amazing parents. This is the seedling, right? This is your baby. Maybe you're pregnant. Others of you, you want to get pregnant. This is also IVF. The baby is coming in. Gorgeous energy. The grounded energy is really important, Capricorns. Also, shadow work, all that stuff. It's 2026, everybody. We are going to go to 2027. Pluto's in Aquarius, 19 years left. People who are still stuck in narratives, right, that are not helping you but damaging you. Yeah, they can't continue. They stay stuck, right? The seed is not growing. Nothing is going on there, right? But you are growing because you embrace, right, the darkness. Without the darkness, without the shadow, you cannot grow. It's also part of duality, everybody. There needs to be light and there needs to be darkness, right? There needs to be shadow, everybody, and there needs to be non-shadow. It's duality, right? It's part of this world. You are duality, Capricorns. And you see always, right, what's going on in front of you. God answers your prayers. Beautiful energy. Seedlings. Yes, babies are here. Number 29 is important. Others of you, check your birth chart reading. Yes. In your birth chart reading, check what's in there for those of you who bought your full birth chart reading, high level or detailed. check 2029. And work with that energy. Already prepare for 2029. That's individualized, different for all of you. And this is why your birth chart reading is, important, everybody. Invest in yourself. Buy one, everybody. Yes, because you will see exactly what to do here. 2029 is important, everybody. Yes. This is so beautiful, everybody. Oh, others of you, your holy event. I think it was 2 years ago. Holy event, you know what this is about, right? I've explained this to you, what this is about. Which nobody will tell you, right? Because I am the daughter of a Brahmin priest. My birth chart readings are selling amazing because that's in my bloodline, right? Excellent, everybody. There's also something about Ling, 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 Ching, Ching. I have Chinese energy here. This is also for those of you who are, again, working with the holy event, right? The current one. Show me, please. There's also something about dumplings, something about Asia or Asian Pacific. Dumplings. Okay, let's see. Dessert is here, or desert is here, right? It is reversed. Now, I need you to have a really good look, Capricorns. This is so beautiful, this reading. God answers your prayers. Desert, right? Deserter. Deserter is somebody that left, Navy, Marine, Special Forces, right? Military. Because they did something. This is somebody also, you shouldn't go to court, everybody. Don't do that. They did something while they were working. This person is not part of military anymore. Special Forces, Navy, Marine, they're not. They did something here. Now take a good look, Capricorns. This one is growing like boom, right? What is this one doing here? Normally it's growing right, but it's reversed. It's a dead plant. Wow. Wow, Capricorns, just wow. Out of all these cards, right? These are 7, 8, 9 decks, right? Wow. Others of you, they deserted you, right? Somebody left you. And you're doing amazing. You bought your healing birth chart reading from me, your full birth chart reading, anything holy event, right? You're doing amazing. Whomever left you, deserted you, right? Others of you, dessert is here, right? So this is you having new ideas about desserts, cakes, pies, right? Maybe you want to start that. You've never done that. Others of you, this is what you love to do, or your child or somebody around you. Wow. There's something about SER, S-E-R, Social Economical Board, which is the Sociaal Economische Raad. Some of you work in economics, of course, right? Some of you have a degree in economics, of course. And I also have something with SER, like Sera, Que sera, sera, whatever will be, right? The song. And Sera is the name. Or Serap, Turkish name. Serkan, Turkish name. Yes. Esther is also here. Dennis is also here. Denise is here. Destiny is here, which is Sagittarius. You could be dealing with the Sagittarius, of course. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo is very profoundly here. Persisting. Or per se. Per se is important. Or Percy Sledge. When a man loves a woman. Yeah, when a man loves a woman. It looks like this person deserted you. Right? You as a man, you love this woman like crazy. You as a woman, right? You love this man like crazy. They left you. They deserted you. Percy Sledge. Percy is also Perth, Australia. Show me, please. God answers your prayers. Wow. Celestial teacher is reversed. I told you right about these tarot readers, everybody. These are not celestial teachers, right? Your ancestors are coming through here, everybody. So if this is about the law, you speaking up, right? You should always do that, Capricorns. If you do not do that, everybody, whether this is a court case or, a fight, an argument, a battle, a dispute, whatever this is, right? Petty fights, arguments. You're not fighting, everybody. You're stepping into your right. Right? Wow. Somebody wants you to desert, everybody, your rights. Wow. Who is that, everybody? Somebody wants you to desert your right, the law. So you can't grow. Now, for loads of you, you already put this aside, right? Anybody who says that is crazy, everybody. Your ancestors are even saying, I'm telling you again, everybody, this person has a mental condition. If it's Cancer, they by default have a mental condition, right? That's Cancer, 4th house moon. It ruins your life. You can Google it, right? It's the prison of the soul. Those are jealous people. They don't have any education, nothing, right? There's nothing wrong, everybody, with having no education, right? Courses, university, that's okay, everybody. But if you're going to attack people who do have that, right, that's crazy. That's a mental condition, everybody. It is, right? Because it's worse than jealousy, right? Especially if these celestial teachers is reversed. These are tarot readers, everybody. How can you advise people not to step into your right? How can you say that court case is fighting? How can you say that speaking up, everybody's fighting? You always need to speak up, beautiful Capricorns. 6, 7, and 8 is also here, whatever that means. Some of you are into ballet, classical ballet, jazz ballet. 6, 7, 8, right? Others of you, this is dancing overall speaking. Paso doble, salsa, bachata. This is anything that you can think of regarding, dancing, right? Wow. So there you go, right? Your ancestors are warning you. This is urgent. Warning from your ancestors. Wow. So I don't know whether you are in a court case or whether you are an attorney or a lawyer or a judge. Maybe somebody is saying that being an attorney or a lawyer or a judge, right, is not good. Hey, listen, ask other people to do the education, right? They can't. They can't, everybody. You did it, right? Others of you, this could also be medical, right? This is psychologists, psychiatrists, right? These are doctors, nurses, lawyers, judges, attorneys. People are jealous here, everybody. Whatever you're doing, everybody, keep doing what you do, okay? There's something about Erwin for the Dutch people, or early, or Shirley. Yes? And there's also something about, Esther. I already said Esther, right? Okay, I get something with the Prince of Persia, or somebody's from Persia. Or Perth, or purse. Others of you, be careful with your purse, okay? Purse. Okay, somebody wants to steal your purse. I don't know whether this is going on vacation. Be extra mindful about, what is it? Pickpockets, I believe, right? Is it called like that, everybody? Something like that, right? Somebody wants to steal your purse. Show me, please. God answers your prayers. Wow. I told you. Oh, I love this reading. Look. Protection, everybody. Defend to the end the worthwhile. Did I not say that? Look. Did I not say that, everybody? I'm being dead serious here, okay? Any tarot readers that are telling you that you should not, everybody, step up into your right, court cases, etc. You're stepping into your right. It has nothing to do with fighting. Others of you, you are a judge, you are a lawyer, you are an attorney. Whomever is telling you that you shouldn't be doing that, let them be. It literally says, everybody. It says, defend to the end the worthwhile. Do you see that? This is worthy, okay, of the pain, the distress, the mockery, the emotional, the mental, the physical damage, whatever this is for you, for somebody else. Do not give up, Capricorns, and don't listen to tarot readers who are going to tell you that a court case is fighting. No, it's not. It's stepping into your right. It's not fight mode. It is right mode. Literally, defend to the end the worthwhile. Wow, Capricorns. Yes, your ancestors are also coming through, right? I don't know what happened here, Capricorns. But remember, right, because this looks horrible. What kind of lunatic, right, is going to tell you that you shouldn't step into your right, that you shouldn't start a court case, or that you shouldn't continue with a court case? That's crazy. Those people should literally be, sued, like literally. You always need to step into your right, everybody. If you need help, everybody, you go to a professional. Always ask for professional help. Yes, even if it's a lawyer, even if it's an attorney. Others of you, you help so many people, right, Capricorns? You help so many people. And everybody is thankful. They're saying, thank God I found you. Literally. Mariah Carey, she's an Aries. I'll Be There, the song, right? Michael Jackson, of course, he's a Virgo. Something could have happened in 2023, or something has been going on here for 6 years. Some of you drive a Tesla. Others of you, you stepped out of a deserted area, a deserted energy, and you stepped into a growing energy. Oh, I love this reading, Capricorns. I so love this reading. Like the video, okay? And claim this energy, everybody. Claim and write in the comments. I step into my right. Always. Yes? Some of you, by the way, because this is law, right? Literally. Defend to the end. Protect to the end. This is something about the law. So this is also Libra and Sagittarius energy. Okay. Something about Leicester. Whatever that means. Yes, if you are, by the way, a teacher, also, right, or a professor, I don't know who's attacking you, everybody, but defend to the end. This is urgent. Defend to the end, everybody. Step into your right. This is right mode, not fight mode. Fighting has nothing to do with the law. You know, only a Cancerian would say that, everybody, because fighting is not even what, is going to help you, right? In a court case, you need to be rational, everybody. You need to step out of your emotions. Most likely, this is why Cancer wants you to step out of the court case, right? Or to step out of the law, so you stay emotional. Nah. Step up into your right, everybody. Step up to your right and step out of your emotions, right? There's something about Sherry or Cheryl. Catherine is here. Kathy. Kathleen. Evan is also here. Tiara is here. Something about Laila, Latifa. I also have Slava here, which is a Slavian name, right? It's Eastern European. Some of you come from Slavian blood, right? Which is Eastern European. Slava, Slavia. Letland is here. Estland is here. I also have something about steal. Somebody's trying to steal. You know, these are dumb people that believe in destiny swaps, right? To make videos about that. We don't do that, everybody. We believe in God the Most High. Others of you defend to the end, right? You're defending your religion. This is people. Kansas, right? They attack religion, everybody. It's none of their business, everybody. Yes? Your religion, everybody, is between you and God. It's none of somebody's business. Right? They just, talk about scriptures. They don't even believe in God the Most High. 7 years ago, everybody, nobody brought God into tarot. I did that. Right? Why? Because Jesus was a prophet. We are Capricorns, right? Right? Okay. Final message here, okay? These are beautiful messages, Capricorn, and then we're going to go into trust, lies, and love. God answers your prayers. Defend to the end, the worthwhile. Yeah, transparency is reversed, you see? These are people with a hidden agenda. Transparency, everybody, is also a prerequisite in law, right? It is a prerequisite. If you are not transparent in what you do, right? If you are not transparent, everybody, in what is being asked of you, right? The law comes in. It says honest, you see, authentic, genuine, present. So these people are all lying. And you should not, speak up, everybody. Question mark, exclamation mark. Wow, of course you should speak up. They lied, they stole your money. Yeah, you should start a court case. They lied, right? They damaged your car. Yeah, you should start a court case. What the H is this? Whomever this is, right? It's all Cancer driven, right? Prostitutes lie. They lie about everything. And they definitely don't have a degree, right? This is, of course, for the low vibrational, which is 99.9. And, of course, there's also good Cancers out there, but there's not a lot of them, right? They're all emotional. Jealousy is here, okay? Transparency. Lies, everybody. They lie about everything. The moon lies, right? It lacks credibility. That's the moon. You are integrity, right? By the way, honesty is being mentioned here. Honesty is Sagittarius. You could be dealing with Sagittarius. Wow. So, yeah, God answers your prayers, everybody. Transparency. Whomever this is, right? They're lying about everything. Yes? Your ancestors are even showing up. This is urgent. Urgent. Your ancestor wants you to defend yourself. Yes, and use their protection. Others of you, this is your holy event. You know what we do with your holy events, right? And you apply it as you want to. I don't, have any say, right, in what you do with the beautiful secrets in your birth chart. You can apply it any shape or form that you want to apply it. These are secrets from your ancestors, right? They're giving it to you. So apply it, everybody. Yes. Transparency reverse is also, people want to know what your ancestors are about. What's your gifts? What did your ancestors give you? No. What's in your birth chart? No. Keep it to yourself, everybody. Right? And that's not, not giving transparency, right? That is defending to the end the worthwhile. The worthwhile and the worldwhile. You are the world, right, Capricorns? You are mundial, right? Mundi. That's you, right? Wow. Capricorns. Let's see. Let's go to trust, lies, and love, yeah? Trust, lies, and love for the Capricorns. Let's see. Trust, lies, and love for the Capricorns. Here we go. Trust, lies, and love for the Capricorns. Let's see what we have for the Capricorns, please. Okay, priest. There's something about caprice. Yes, or priest is important. A priest or a high priestess. A high priestess, everybody, in tarot, right, is people that want to make a mockery out of religion. They talk a lot, right, about church. They don't know anything about church, mosque, synagogue, mandir. They don't even go there. They never went there, right? They're going to make up a story, everybody. So they want you to lose faith. Anybody that's constantly whining about things, right, that are normal, that give you strength, right? Going to court, everybody, is a basic right. Why would you want to take that away? Don't make any sense, right? Religion is a basic right, everybody. You are allowed to choose religion if you want that, right? That's crazy. Why do people not want that? Because you're standing in your right. And because of that, your life goes right and not left, everybody. Are you with me? Loads of you know this, right? You're doing amazing because you're in this seedling energy. You're growing amazing here. Others of you, if you want to know how to deal with these energies, if you want to work with your ancestors, go to goddessdragontarot.com. Invest in yourself. If you have any questions about what to purchase or what to invest in, send an email to gdt88888@gmail.com. So that's 5 times an 8 and then GDT in front of it, right? And like I said, you can otherwise go to goddessdragontarot.com. Okay. Here we go. Let's see. There's also a link below, everybody, because YouTube deliberately does not write it correctly, right? Good old YouTube, right? Okay, here we go. And of course, loads of you are not getting notifications again. Whatever, everybody, we just continue, right? Okay, trust, lies, and love. Trust. Don't trust the Cancer, everybody. This is like, look at me, happily ever after, right? This is Cancer. It's emotions, everybody. What you see is not love, right? Emotions are not love, everybody. If you study psychology, psychiatry, right? And I do have a psychological degree, everybody. Yes, I do. Also medical. Then you know that emotions is not love, everybody. Right? It's not. There you go. 2 of Cups is here reversed. It's in the upright. But of course it's reversed. It wants you to believe, right? This is an illusion. So you can't trust the Cancer. Lies. Wow. The Magician is reversed here. Moon witches, black magic, voodoo, hoodoo. People that are against religion, right? Magician reversed. Right? These are moon witches. Okay. And wow. This is all Cancer energy. Yeah, 3 of Cups. This is what Cancer looks like, right? Cancer is saying, don't go to court. Court is fighting, blah, blah, blah. Nah. Cancer, maybe you should get yourself out of a whorehouse here. Maybe you should do that first, but you can't, right? Because you rule prostitutes and hoes. 3 of Cups, everybody, you can check it as Cancer. This is literally what Cancer is about. Somebody's lying, by the way, okay? Because I just need you to have a really good look here, right? The evidence why the 2 of Cups, everybody, has nothing to do with love. It's a cellmate, right? Check it online. Cancer, Moon, 4th house is the prison of the soul. So this is Cancer, right? This is the 2 of Cups. You would think, right? Oh, it looks really loving. Nah. Lies is the Magician. And after the 2 of Cups, There is a Three of Cups. Somebody has been lying their whole life, leading a double life, right? Look at me. I am so happy. No, you're not. Look how old these people are, right? One of them has been living in an illusion because the other one has been lying like a mother lover, right? Sneaky energy, lies, Cancer, 4th house moon. Look. This one has been visiting whomever these people are, right? But we do know, right, that they fall into the category 4th house moon, Cancer, prostitutes, hoes. Now, the lie is the magician. The magician is reversed, so it's even worse. This person has their whole life, everybody, been lying. Oh, wow. Wow. That's Cancer energy, right? The devil is never a liar. It can't be, right? It's in your face. Everybody knows who the devil is, right? Right? And we are not werewolves. We are not vampires, right, everybody? That's Cancer's, domain. They rule that energy. Right? The devil is not some kind of boogeyman like, ooh, right? The moon, demons, right, is also Cancer. Demons are not entities, everybody. These are human beings, right, that are stuck in the 4th house. They can't control their emotions. So somebody here is, wow. That's a big lie, Somebody 60, 70, 80, giving somebody the idea that they've always been in love. 2 of Cups. It's even worse, right, with the magician. So many lies, it's ridiculous. And love is then the 3 of Cups. If this is a Cancer coming in, right, you already know on this channel, right, we speak about Cancer, 4th house moon, and Virgo, right? Those are the worst houses, everybody. In this case, this is Cancer energy. I don't really have Virgo energy bad here yet. But this Cancer energy, fancy cup of tea. All these glasses are here, by the way, right? Like, fancy cup of tea, fancy, cup of coffee, fancy a cuppa. Should I put the kettle on? Somebody's from England, Scotland, Ireland. And then we have the magician here, right? Look. Looking at a glass of wine. Then we have the 3 of Cups. I told you, everybody, cups is about addictions, everybody. That's not the devil, right? It's 2026, everybody. I am the only one, right? Listen, everybody. 7 years ago, right? Return to sender, God, right? All these things, right? That I included angel numbers, chakras, all that stuff comes from me, right? So I changed together with you the whole world. Why? Because we rule the world, right? Listen carefully. 2027, 2028. Give it some time. Give it time. Within a few years, you're going to see that all these people are leaving, This moon, Cancer energy, also with moon rituals, all that stuff. These are moon witches. Have you seen the World Cup, everybody? Have you seen that? The World Cup. Have you seen it, everybody? They're trying to put the world in a cup. The World Cup, everybody, is, by the way, in America. I don't know what soccer has to do with America, but okay, good, fine, right? It is in America. What is the World Cup, everybody? What is that? Why do we get a cup, everybody? Because they're trying to put the world in a cup so you get delusional, so you get into your emotions. Have you seen with how many, people and how many performances that are absolutely not making any sense, by the way? Just like the Olympics, everybody. What is that about? Exactly, there you go. Cancer energy, 4th house moon, right? Prison of the soul. So addictions is here, which Cancer rules. Cancer rules addiction. That's what they rule. So I don't know who this is, but Capricorns, if you said bye-bye, Capricorns, you made an amazing decision here, right? Because you're the seedling here, right? Whatever you said goodbye to regarding emotions, right? You defend the worthwhile, right? And defending the worthwhile, everybody, look. It's not crying here, right? Look, it's the seedling, look. This is what you are defending. You stopped crying, everybody. You defend the worthwhile, which is this. Or maybe it is a court case. Maybe it's your children. I don't know what it is. Wow. So Capricorns, maybe you're giving somebody advice here. Others of you, if there's an addiction going on, always know that it's related to Cancer, the 4th house moon. You don't get an addiction out of the blue, everybody. It's because people can't manage their emotions, right? They're stuck in the 4th house. They are surrounded by people who are in Cancer 4th house moon energy. They keep feeding them with emotions, right? They keep bombarding them with emotions. That's what Cancer does. So if this is an emotional group of people, right? Others of you, I don't know, okay, somebody has a huge secret, okay? Wow. This is not even a secret, right? The moon doesn't rule secrets, right? It rules confusion and illusion. Secret is something else, right? This is illusion and confusion, everybody. Sneaky. They lack incredibility. That's what it is, right? Wow. There's something about Randy or Randolph. I also get something about Serena. And I also get something here about Paisley. Paisley Park, Prince, 7th of June. Maybe something happened on that day. There's also something about Quincy, something with C. And Cynthia is also here. Cynthia, starfish and coffee, maple syrup and jam. Cynthia. Something about Cynthia, or synthesizer, on synthesis, or synergy, or syndicate. Others of you, somebody is here in criminal activities. Okay, maybe you were dealing with a mobster, mafia, I don't know. You left, you are about to leave. Your ancestors are giving you a warning. This is urgent, okay? Step into your right, step into the law now. Defend to the end. The end of the road, boys to man. Show me, okay? I mean, this is really obvious, everybody. I don't know whether we should continue with this energy. Because if this is a Cancer, I also have Aries, Virgo, Libra here with the Magician. Whoever you're dealing with, right, is stuck in the 4th house moon Cancer. If you're going to continue with this energy, you get more. Which is Cancer 4th house moon, it ruins your life. Really simple. If you need a solution, everybody, if you're going through a tough time, right, and you need help, everybody, buy your birth chart reading, everybody. Healing birth chart reading, full life birth chart reading, holy event, your ancestors show up here, right? They're warning you for something. And others of you, check your full birth chart reading, check your prediction, everybody. You have your full life predictions in there, right? For the 540, it's even in detail. 2029 is important. Prepare for 2029. Already now. And if you want to know what that is, buy your full birth chart reading. It's €270 or 540 if you want the details one, right? Yeah, I'm going to take this off the table because this is about moon witches, Cancer 4th house, blah, 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 right? Yeah. By the way, let me take it out because we already had it, right? I don't want it to appear again. Yeah, okay. We removed it out of the deck, everybody. Somebody needs to hear that message, right? It's urgent, everybody. Let's continue. Let's see. Other messages, please. Trust, lies, and love for Capricorns. Trust, lies, and love. Capricorns, in the video section, you'll also find a mystery person or a mystery reading. If you like that, go check it out, Capricorns. On a daily basis, yes? On the 21st of June, let me quickly check it, that weekend. Let me see, okay? Yeah, 21st of June. You're going to receive your readings, everybody, depending on when you bought it, right? But loads of you, mid-May, you received a lot of things already. Others of you are going to receive the remainder, right? You received parts. And others of you for the first time, if the 4 or 6 weeks have already passed, right? And others of you, you received something else mid-May. And because of that, in June, right, your readings are going to be delivered. So for loads of you, expect it the 21st of June, okay? Ultimately, yeah? Let's see, trust, lies, and love. Trust. We have the Page of Cups reversed here. Lies, we have a Queen of Swords here in the upright. And love, we have Justice reversed. There's something going on here with a Libra. Oh, this, yeah, there we go. Jesus, there we go again. Justice is reversed. Step into your right. A court case, everybody, is not fight mode. It's right mode. You have a right to defend yourself. You have a right to speak up, Capricorns. It's in the love section, right? So somebody is coming towards you, acting like they're all loving, right? They're giving you loving advice. This is not loving advice, everybody. It's not right. They want you to lose a court case. They don't want you to defend yourself. This could also be a split or break up, divorce, your relationship, right? By the way, the Queen of Swords is in the middle here, right? Loads of you, what I'm telling you, I'm sorry I have it again. You are a lawyer. You are a judge. You are an attorney, right? Look, it's in lies. They want you not to be a lawyer. They hate it that you have a degree, everybody. Okay? This is also nurses and doctors, everybody, right? Psychologists, psychiatrists, right? As you see with justice, right? There's even therapy going on here, mediation, right? So be careful, okay? Somebody could be saying, give up. No, don't give up, Capricorns. Whatever this is, right? Crazy people. Celestial teacher is reversed for loads of you. These are dumb tarot readers. You should look at them, everybody. You should hear how they speak, everybody. Loads of them, they talk like they ChatGPT, right? They're just looking at ChatGPT, everybody, which is not the truth, right? ChatGPT is only a collection gathering, everybody, of people's opinions. Yeah. That's what it is, everybody. That's what ChatGPT is about. Okay, show me, please. Show me for the Capricorns, please. So whatever I said, right, these people are lying, whether these are tarot readers or somebody's trying to demotivate you, right? And saying, no, don't do it. Don't speak up for yourself. Don't have this court case. Give up. Don't give up, Capricorns. Yes? That's one. The other one is love. Justice is reversed here. So there's something going on here with a split up, breakup, divorce, or you are you're saying to somebody, right? Yeah, justice reverse. It's the same message again, but for some of you, it's a little bit different because maybe somebody wants you to work it out with them, or I don't know. Maybe this is the case, right? Justice reverse. No, don't make it a court case. No, don't split up, break up, divorce. You're saying yes. You lie too much, you're saying here with the Queen of Swords and the lies, right? So somebody is trying to prolong things or is trying to buy time here. Buying time is impossible, right? Capricorns, you are time. You rule time. And time is not an illusion. If you bought the whole event, you know what this time is about. Others of you, you are about to find out because, like I said, 21st of June, there is another batch going out. Justice reverse. Show me, please. Love. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles. This is ending up single. Somebody says, let's go to mediation. Or if you're going to do that, if you're going to push through with the court case, I'm going to make your life miserable. You're saying, do it. Look at you. You're saying, do it. Bring it on. You're saying, bring it on. You have nothing to fear, right? Capricorns, look at you. You're opening up your arms. You're receiving God the Most High, right? And you say, bring it on. You're saying, I know that what I'm doing is I'm stepping into my right. This is also, by the way, a lot of money coming in. Somebody treated you unfairly, right? So, literally, somebody stole money. If this is your boss, everybody, and your boss has not been paying you for 5 months, you start a court case, everybody. Come on, everybody, right? So the Nine of Pentacles is a lot of money coming in because you step into your right. You speak up, and this is a court case, or you are defending people, right? You are the attorney, you are the lawyer, you are the judge. Wonderful work that you're doing here, Capricorns. Wonderful work. The Nine of Pentacles is health, right? Others of you, you're ready to be single. This is like split up, break up, divorce. You're fine with it, right? You're working within the law. You have a beautiful lawyer here, right? Attorney. Or you're helping people to split up, break up, divorce. Right? This is also domestic violent, right? Energy. If there is domestic, violent energy going on. And somebody says, I got damaged. Me and my children got damaged here. And then some stupid tarot reader says, no, don't start a court case. Wow, Capricorns. Wow, right? If it's not a stupid tarot reader because we have celestial teacher reversed there, right? It's somebody in your environment who is giving you really bad advice. Step into your right, everybody. Yes, don't make things emotional. Just follow the law, everybody. According to the law, this is you, having, you're stepping into your right? This is you receiving $90,000 or euros. Yeah. Why? Because of damage that was caused by other people that you did not create. Right? There you go, everybody. Whatever this is, right? Maybe this is about an accident, everybody. Maybe you got into an accident. Somebody drove you from the road. You got into an accident. And you shouldn't go to court? Wow, Capricorns. 90,000, if it's an accident, make 900,000 out of it. Okie dokie. Why is that here? Because you need a compensation, everybody, for the damage that was done, that you did not cause. Right? This Nine of Pentacles is also happy single, right? Loads of you are just happy singles. Everything is in control here, Capricorns. Things are growing. Loads of you bought your birth chart reading, right? So out of this beautiful seed, I love this reading. Out of this beautiful seed, right? Look, these Japanese, trees are here. Oh, loads of you have it in your garden, right? My garden looks like this. My garden is full of Japanese trees. Look how gorgeous. Look how amazing. You see? Wow. Step into your ride, whatever this is, everybody. I don't know, okay? Maybe this is an inheritance. Page of Cups is reversed. Queen of Swords is in the upright. This is some evil sister or brother, right? They're taking all the inheritance. And you shouldn't start a court case? Wow, Capricorns, right? Wow. Don't listen to tarot readers, like I said, everybody. These tarot readers are just not educated. They have no degrees, no certificates, nothing. They're just dumb, everybody. Right? These are dumb tarot readers. Wow. I also get the name Sylvia or Sylvie or Silvano. Justin is, of course, also here, right? Tisha is here. Latisha. I also have anything with Sha, right? Like Kisha, Tisha. Also, Sha, right? Like Sean or Sean, Chandra, Shanice, something like that. Or something like that. Shanae, right? Martin Lawrence is here. Will Smith. Will Smith is a Libra. The names are important, or the zodiac signs, whatever. I'm telling you that is resonating, right? So the Nine of Pentacles is coming in, everybody. Yes, you're growing so beautiful, everybody. Yes, you're just at the beginning. Others of you, you're receiving it. There's a new seed, right? That is being not planted by you, right? That you are the world, Capricorns. You are the seed. You don't need to plant any seed, right? You are the seed, right? Said is also important. Saida, right? Said, Saida. Daisy is important. Devin is important. Davy, David, Davide, Davina. I also have somebody that's an engineer here. Somebody has a title status engineer. Courses, university, whatever, engineer. Congratulations. Others of you, you are doing that right. I also have Dylan here. Lila is here. Delilah is here. Samson and Delilah. And there's something about EID, right? Which is for the Muslims, right? EID. This is a Muslim religious day. Okay, let's get another one here. Lies. Queen of Swords is here. Show me. People hate it, okay? Whatever you do, whomever you are, right? Maybe you are a facility manager. Maybe you are logistic managers. Maybe you're a hairdresser. Maybe you're a receptionist. I don't know who or what you are, what you do, everybody. But whatever degrees you have, right? Certifications, courses, they hate it, everybody. And again, if people don't have that, that's all fine. But it shouldn't be that they should be hating on you because of that, right? Show me, please. Yeah, the Ace of Pentacles is here. Look at you, Capricorns. Look at you. Looky, 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 like I always say, Capricorns. The Ace of Pentacles is you, right? Wow, Capricorns. So, they don't want you to be the Ace of Pentacles. This is definitely a Cancer that's whining. Cancer is the money sign. No, Cancer, you are the crap. You're the STD sign. That's who you are. So these are people that are changing narratives, right? Also tarot readers, celestial teachers reversed. While they're saying that, they're doing spells on you. Literally. Right? Cancer is the crap sign. STD sign, not the money sign. Facts-based. They don't even rule the pentacles. They rule cups, not pentacles, right? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. It's a water sign, not an earth sign. Right? So, everybody, people are definitely jealous because your courses, education, degrees, certifications, university, whatever, right? Like, it's bringing you a lot of money, right? Yeah. And that's what you're supposed to do. Security, stability, materializing. Wow. So, yeah, lying, everybody, wanting to be you. These are people that have enslaved themselves, right? The enslaved people, right? Lunatics, they're all vampires, right? Wolves, right? Leeches, they're all, you know, in 4th house moon Cancer, right? There you go. Let's see the Page of Cups reversed here. Why is the Page of Cups reversed here? Show me, please, for Capricorns. The Page of Cups reversed. The 3 of Swords is reversed here. That's a 4 of Swords. Trust, everybody, that whatever's going on here, right, regarding peace, but also I have CPTSD here, okay, or PTSD, which is a medical condition, right? I see that here. For some of you, you have that, right? You've been diagnosed as such. Others of you, you feel that this is the case. You want to go to therapy. You should, everybody, right? Always go to a professional, everybody. Always do that, right? Trust with the Page of Cups and the 3 of Swords, right? That something will end, right? Defend to the end the worthwhile, whatever this is. And for loads of you, you're waking up because you're realizing that you need to defend yourself, right? And defending yourself means your loved ones, everybody, too. And anybody that's not loving towards you, justice reverse, is treating you unfairly, right? That's not the one to defend, right? And people that are loving towards you that you are defending, and then people or tarot readers are saying you shouldn't defend them. You should, everybody, right? So trust and believe that with the Page of Cups and the 3 of Swords reversed here. The 3 of Swords is also a 2 of Swords and a 4 of Swords. Decide, Capricorns. Yes? Show me, please. Decide. Yeah, 6 of Pentacles is reversed, 5 of Pentacles. Don't make a decision out of lack, everybody. Make a decision out of growth. Don't make a decision like, oh my God, I don't have this, and because of that, I'm going to do da-da-da-da-da. No. Decide, everybody, I'm going to do this because of growth, not because of lack. Lack of incredibility, again, everybody, is the moon. The moon doesn't make anything grow. You need to work with the sun, right? The sun is growth, right? The 6 of Pentacles is also a 7 of Pentacles, so it's just a matter of time, everybody. Yes? And trust your ancestors, God the Most High. And trust God's decision here, okay? Trust God's decision. Show me God's decision. The Fool is here. Maybe you have regrets. Maybe you're like, oh my God, why did I do that? No. God says people are foolish for whatever they've done here. God says, trust my decision. Trust God's decision. The Fool is Aquarius energy, right? You're supposed to go to the 11th and the 12th. This is the 11th house. We are in Pluto in Aquarius, right? This is Aquarius. So you need to go to the 11th and the 12th house anyhow. God says, trust my decisions. Release the fools. Literally fools, right? Literally like, huh? What do you mean I can't start a court case, huh? What do you mean court case is fight mode? No, it's right mode. Look, right, huh? Like literally, huh? Right? It's God's decision also, right? God also says, huh? Trust God's decision. Step into your right mode, everybody. Whatever this is, okay? There's somebody, by the way, right? Look at these people, right? They're doing all these spells. Look at this energy. Oh, my God. Candles, candle magic, blah, 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 right? In the background, right? You also see Venus, right? Love spells are being done here. Like, huh? Que? What? Right? Okay, let's see, Capricorns. So this is an urgent message, right? From God and your ancestors. Show me your ancestors, please. What are your ancestors saying about this whole situation here? Show me. Ancestors, come through, please. Yeah, Judgment is reversed. Only God judges, everybody. Right? Only God judges. The moon so badly wants to be God. They're not God, everybody. Moon in Scorpio, in the, what is it? Moon in Scorpio, moon in Virgo, full moon, waxing moon, wolf moon, all that BS, everybody. Only God judges. The moon has nothing to do with God. There you go. Judgment. Yeah. There you go, everybody. Scorpio energy, right? You see the cross, right? You see that? You are the Star of Bethlehem, Capricorns. Jesus Christ was a Capricorn, right? Look at the cross. The cross is reversed. These people are not even believers, everybody. They are unholy. These are also tarot readers, right? That use scripture, everybody. They talk about God, but they don't do anything with God. They just do it for the views. They just do it for people, to lure them into spells, moon spells. Anybody that's talking about the moon and God, everybody, God says, nah. God says the moon is not God, everybody. This is what God wants of us for, right? What did God want us for, everybody? To believe in something that is not God's image. You are God image, Capricorns. You are the gatekeeper of heaven. You will always push people, right, to the facts and to the evidence. And the moon, everybody, you can also see it in all, the Olympics, all everywhere, right? In clips, right? Videos, movies, right? You see constantly that moon. Moon is not God. That is not God's image, everybody. So there you go, right? People are saying, look, take my hand. Look at me. I have the cross. God says, nah. Those are false believers, everybody. False prophets. Moon witches. Wow. Okay, final message that you need to know here, everybody, because this is really clear, right, about how powerful you are. You rule power, Capricorns. You rule the world. It's a double deck, right? I took the other one out. What are the chances, everybody? Just have a really good look here. I took the other one out. I'm going to show you the evidence. I took them out, everybody. There are 2 cards in there. What are the chances? I cannot make this up, everybody. I'm telling you, give it 1 year, 2 years, 3 years. The whole world is going to see what the moon is about. And that's exactly, everybody, why people are trapped in this life. They're all trapped in this life. You're not. So, before before you take their hand, everybody, or accept their hand, I don't know. Your ancestors are warning you. God's decision, right, is here. Okay. Show me with this deck, okay? One message, please, that you need to know. Let's see. It says Casa de Chita. This is city house. Wow. Casa de Ciudad. Stadthaus. City house. Casa de Chita. Chita Chilera is also here. That's a scooter, everybody. Something with a scooter or a motor. So, look. This is the city house. Now, city house, right? Anything that has to do with governmental things that need to be arranged. Yes, including the law, right? Because you go to the city house because the city house is monitoring, managing, right? That the law is being executed in an appropriate, adequate way, right? City house is also for marriage, everybody. I'm just saying, right? Before you take their hand, right? Before you take their hand, whether this is marriage or this is whomever saying, take my hand. This cross in the background is reversed, everybody, okay? I don't know. There's something about Scientology here or cults, right? Yeah, for loads of you, these tarot readers are part of cults. Yeah, of course. Maison de Ville is here. There's something about Maison. Maison Rivière, Maison Bonneterie. Something about Maison, it's important. Maison is house, everybody. City house, literally. And Mason is here, right? Freemasons is here. Loads of you have Freemason bloodline, right? And loads of you bought the holy events, you bought your birth chart reading, right? We're working with that energy too, right? Because you have it in your bloodline. That's for some of you, right? Freemasons. Others of you, the name Mason is important. Masonic is important. Mashallah is important. Masha is important. Marshall is important. So, the city house is here. Well, well, well. Others of you, this is a court case. It's going to be in your favor, okay? These are governmental institutes or whatever this is, right? This is a courthouse, right? Wow, Capricorns, this is in your favor. Again, right? Courthouse. Step into your right mode. There is no fight mode when we talk about law, everybody. You're stepping into your right. Racism, discrimination, attacks, physical, mentally, emotionally, stealing from you, coming into an accident, everybody. Your boss that doesn't want to pay out. All situations, split up, break up, divorce, domestic violence, everybody. Come on. Yes, people or tarot readers with celestial readers reversed here, right? It was saying, no, it's fight mode. Sit your ass down. Step into your right, everybody. Yes, the law has nothing to do with emotions. There is no attorney, there is no lawyer, there's no judge, everybody, that's emotionally going to react. That's the whole point, right? Show me final message here with this card. Wow. Show me, please. Something about the letter S. Somebody has the letter S in their name. Yeah, infantilismo is here. Infantilism is here. Wow. Just have a look here, everybody. Just have a look here. What I'm telling you is just truth. 10 of Swords shows up. These tarot readers, right? They're infantile, everybody. This is literally infantilism. I don't know, okay, these people belong in a mental house or something like that. Like a crazy house, because, and I'm not even joking, everybody. So somebody says, don't go to court, or don't speak up, or don't step up into your right. Just stay in this 10 of Swords here. Look at this child, right? Crying. This animal here on the floor, right? It's not moving. This is the 10 of Swords, as you can see, right? Maybe this happened to your child, everybody. I don't know, okay? Whatever this is. And you shouldn't step into your right. You shouldn't go to court because court is fighting. No, court is not fighting. Court is stepping into your right mode. And the damage that was done, whatever this is, right, doesn't have to be about a child, but these people are into infantilism. Their brain is just not developed psychology-wise, right? Yeah, literally. Their brain is just not developed, everybody. And if these are tarot readers, Lord of mercy, the people that are buying their stuff, right? Like buying their ish, right? Like hearing to them, listening to them, right? They're giving all bad advice. And they get more and more and more emotional. They stay in this energy because they don't step into their right. They can't defend themselves. They feel helpless. So 4th house moon Cancer gets worse. Look. And in order to remove this energy, you need to step into this energy. See, you see that? There is a 4 of Cups here. Missed opportunity. Wow. So beautifully depicted. If you do not do it, you have a missed opportunity. This missed opportunity is literally here. Somebody wants you to miss your opportunity. Don't do it, Capricorns. Your ancestors are warning you. Somebody says, give it up, or maybe it's better not to do that. No. Step into your right. You're going to be damaged forever here. Right? This is a correction that needs to take place, everybody. Wow. Wow. 10 of Swords, right? Gemini, and this is Cancer energy here. Yeah. Gemini is also the most intellectual. Somebody's definitely a scammer here. Something happened in August 2024. Others of you, the 8th or the 24th is really important, whatever this is, everybody. Right? Others of you, it might take 8 months, maybe 8 years, whatever this is. But defend the worthwhile. This is a dog, right? Chinese astrology sign the dog, but it could have been anything. Whatever this is severe damage, everybody. This is not normal, right? 10 of Swords. Whomever or whatever this is about. Wow. All these cards are matching up, right? Thank you, God the Most High, for coming through in this reading. Yes. Okay, let's see. Capricorns, here we go. Let's see. Tarot, astrology, and horoscope. Here we go. Tarot, astrology, and horoscope. We have Saturn reverse. You're in the upright. We have Neptune here, and we have Leo reverse. For some of you, you're the lawyer, you're the attorney. You give advice to people, right? Loads of you bought your focus reading from me. I also give advice, right, regarding the law. Saturn is reversed here. Somebody wants you to lose out. Somebody does not want you to step up in your right. Your right, Capricorns, that you deliver karma. Capricorn, you're in the upright. Neptune is in the upright. That's the 12th house. 12th house is intuition and empath. That's not Cancer energy. Cancer is just emotions, everybody. It's the 4th house. They're way below the 12th house, right? It has nothing to do with empathic intuition. That's Pisces. Some of you might have Neptune in Capricorn, right? Wow. Saturn is reversed because somebody wants you to lose money, security, stability. No such thing, Capricorn. You're in the upright. Neptune in the upright is also a rapid eye movement, right? which is you sleeping and because of that receiving messages, right? Others of you, you do other things, right? Because Capricorn and Neptune together, right, is something else that we do in the holy event. You know what I'm talking about, right? And you also work with your ancestors here, God the Most High, and your angels. Yes, Leo is reversed here. There's a Leo here that wants you to lose everything, or you're a Leo watching, right? It's happening to you. Somebody has Saturn or Neptune in Capricorn or in Leo. This Leo energy is reversed, right? So this is also somebody that doesn't want you to end up with a soulmate, wants you to stay single forever. And this is also somebody that is trying to infiltrate your sleep or something like that. That's not happening here, everybody, okay? And if it is, you know who or what this is. Yeah, Scorpio is in the upright. And there's Mercury reversed here. Water is reversed. Uranus is reversed. And Libra is in the upright. You see, justice is in your favor. Whatever this is regarding this court case, it shows up again with Libra in the upright, right? Water and Mercury is reversed. Mercury and water is dumb people, right? Because water is, of course, Cancer. Mercury is Virgo. These are the worst houses, right? In astrology, in the zodiac belt. So, yeah. These are literally dumb people. They can't innovate. Uranus is reversed. They can't do anything on their own. Nothing. So they make up stuff. They fabricate stuff. They want to make it look right, like whatever you are, that they are that energy, right? Like, for instance, Cancer saying that they're the money sign. They're not. And then we have soulmate energy here reversed, right? Somebody doesn't want you to be with a Leo, with an Aquarius, with a Capricorn, with a Pisces, with a Libra or Scorpio. Could be any zodiac sign. Let me see here, okay? Yeah. Whatever this is, right? Capricorns, push through. Don't give up, okay? Push through. Don't listen to these fake tarot readers. Because they're doing spells on you. They want you to lose out. And in this case, they want you to lose your identity. You are Saturn. You're the money sign. You always speak up, Capricorns. You're the rebel, right? You rule integrity. If something is not integrity, right, you speak up or you make sure, right, that there's a court case. Others of you, you're the lawyer, you're the judge, you're the attorney, you defend people. Excellent, everybody. Excellent. Keep doing that. Keep defending people. Defend the worthwhile. Yes? Wow. Beautiful energy, Capricorns. This is your reading. Thank you for watching. Go to goddessdragontarot.com, everybody. Yes, invest in yourself for a wealthy and a healthy life. All your predictions are in there for your full life. You can strategize and organize your life, everybody. Yes, do that, everybody. Invest in yourself. For those of you who've done that, you already received it. You're doing amazing. You're in this energy here, right? You're here with your ancestors and God the Most High. Look. Others of you, you received parts, and others of you still waiting. 21st of June, there's a huge batch going out again, okay? Yes. We're going to take a final card here. Something big that's coming in today. It's going to be set into motion. What is that for the Capricorns? Oh. Wow. So, Capricorns, thank you, God the Most High, for showing up. This was also in the Sagittarius reading. You want to see the real face, everybody? I think it was also in the Leo reading. It says Baba Yaga. Somebody has a name with Baba in it. It's a tarot reader. They're doing spells on you, everybody. Others of you, this is Cancer energy, right? They lack authenticity. Look. This is exactly what I said. No. Don't do a court case. That's fight mode. No, this is fight mode. Whomever this is, right? I don't know who this is, everybody, but I can tell you this is Cancer 4th house moon energy. This is the real face, right, of the witch. Moon witches. Black magic, voodoo. This is what they look like. So, something big is coming in today. It's going to be set into motion, right? Literally this, everybody. Your authenticity, right? Your authentic energy, authenticity, right? Can never be taken away by moon witches. They don't decide. God decides. Only God decides. Only God judges. These moon witches need to sit their ass down. And this is what they look like. Horrible, right? Exactly my point. There you go. Thank you for watching. Yes, I will see you next time. Subscribe, like, share, comment, hit that notification bell. Also hype the video. For those of you who've done that, right, thank you very much. And I know the notifications are not working, etc. But, you know, you just see me posting and you just come back to the channel. And if you see it, it's there, right? And you have 2 readings, right? Also, Leo has 2 readings and Sagittarius also done. There's a Scorpio reading if you want to check it out. That has been done. And also in the live section, there is a full video also regarding no contact, etc. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.